Trying to get to the 33. Cousins floats it. Pitts is wide open. Flag is thrown. Pitts is in for the touchdown.
It's almost exclusively for play action pass.
Just got the snap off. Cousins rifle shot over the middle for Pitts. And Kyle Pitts gets loose again. And he's got his second of the day, I believe. Yes. It got a little dicey at the end. The near side official does rule a touchdown. This is usually Evans or Godwin territory. Who is Mayfield looking at here? To the end zone. It is caught by Cade Otton. And both tight ends have scored on this National Tight Ends Day.
21 plays a quarter and kind of slow bleeding down the field. Just puts so much pressure on your third down offense.
Especially on third and long, where they've been good this year because of plays like that. And it's Cade Otton taking it into Atlanta territory down inside the 45. 12th play of the drive is second and goal. And it's to the end zone for Cade Otton and a touchdown.
But the linebackers, just a confidence thing to turn and locate the football.
Patriots territory telling us that he did agree with the call. Rodgers slinging one to the end zone. Touchdown. Tyler Conklin able to squeeze it. Rodgers will work from the gun here on 2nd and 8 as we begin the fourth quarter. Quick drop over the middle, completes. Conklin had to go up a little high for it. Makes the catch. Going to get all the way down to the Patriots 20.
Ryman and McBride, the two tight ends with the formation. They will roll this way, and he'll lob it the other way. It's McBride hurtling inside Dolphin territory.
But the Jaguars going to have to figure it out. 2nd down and 6. Love fires downfield, wide open, and breaking free is the tight end Kraft. Inside the 20 and still going. Finally tackled by Andre Sisco inside the Jaguars' 10-yard line. You can look for him on over routes or some out routes. Pass is caught and taken for a first down out across midfield by the tight end Brenton Strange. Lawrence looking, throws, end zone, going up to make the catch. It's Ingram for a Jaguars touchdown. Wow.
On first down, Rudolph on the bootleg, throws over the middle, and he finds Josh Wiley with an open field into Lions territory and down near the 42-yard line. Off the play fake. Open, touchdown, Brock Wright. Laporta in motion, toss play, Montgomery wants to throw to the end zone. There's the touchdown for Sam Laporta.
When you get to the here we go again phase of the challenge.
Laporta with blockers in front. Laporta dodging tacklers, and Laporta all the way out to the 49. A first down and a pickup of 24.
He was the #1 cornerback in OTAs and training camp.
2nd down and 7. Winston looking to throw. Winston to the middle of the field. Diving catch made by Njoku. Wow. The Ravens are saying it hit the ground, but Njoku was able to make that grab. He is so athletic for a big man in front of Kyle Hamilton. Gain of 19. What's that? On first down. Winston looking toward the end zone for Njoku. What a grab! Oh my! Eddie Jackson had no chance.
Situation.
Well, now you're facing a 3rd and 6. Quick snap. Jackson setting up. He's in trouble. He throws off his back leg, and he's got the first down. And then more likely makes a few men miss. Spins inside the 10. Owusu Koromoa eventually took him down. 2nd down and goal. Jackson throwing to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Ravens. Mark Andrews, who's gotten busier as the weeks have moved on. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
They start out the second possession of the day at the 30-yard line. Fake it to Chase. Burrow going to take a deep shot. Wide open. Catch is made by Eric All Jr., the tight end.
You're used to college football where you lose 1 or 2 games and your season chasing the championship is essentially over.
3rd and 22. Rush is coming. Burrow weaves through. Buys time. Burrow will chuck it at the last moment to Gesicki. Fantastic. First down. And Johnson has held up well so far. This Philadelphia offensive line banged up with no Mailata, no Becton. Hurts, deep drop. Hurts uncorks it, and he's got his man, Calcaterra, inside the 25.
Here's a fake by Allen. Lets one rip over the middle and is caught to his tight end, Dawson Knox. A good start for Buffalo, and Knox on a good route, and he won it, and it's a first down. Coming down heavy again. Pressure up the middle, dancing around, throws, has a completion, and a touchdown. It's Dalton Kincaid for 6. Back to throw, it's Allen, letting it go, and he's got a man wide open. It's caught by Dawson Knox. Beauty on target again for Josh Allen. Was that score 9-5 before that highlight started? Weird. Here's Smith, rifles it again down the seam. He's got another connection. That time it's Barner, the tight end.
Bulldog out of the Ivy League contributed on this 2-minute drive.
3rd and 6, a first down catch. Moving up the field, Jawan Johnson inside the 25 of the Chargers. And timeout. New Orleans burns their last.
Oh, what a throw and catch.
Throw and catch by Johnson once again from Hayner.
For this season. Now, Daniels. Little bootleg, and he's connected here with Bates. Look at that. Runs over the defender. Fired. And that gets this crowd even a little bit more ramped up. Gain of 20.
The Panthers struggled against the Commanders with the quarterback run as well.
On the 45, play action. Nix uses the mobility. Wide open tight end Adam Troutman gallops down the sideline inside the 20. 3rd down and goal. Javonte Williams in it back. Play action. Nix shows the speed. Fires. Caught. Touchdown Broncos. Lucas Kroll, the tight end. A Pro Bowler back in 2019 showing that form. On first, Nix again, guns it, Troutman gets the feet down by the sideline.
When you don't have that guy and you have so many new guys, it's hard to communicate in a hurry.
Couple tight ends in this set. Nix shows off the arm strength, a one-handed grab. National Tight Ends Day, Adam Troutman says, it's my day.
Hardman on the move, Hunt in the backfield, play action by Mahomes. Guns a pass and caught by Kelsey. Downfield he goes, Diablo riding him down. Plays a block. And to the air, the tight end Bowers, grabbed by McDuffie.
Hopkins is known for strong hands and catching contested balls, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try one here.
3 tight ends, 3rd and goal, Mahomes caught, touchdown! Kelsey, his first regular season touchdown reception in 13 games. With a catch and run. 3rd and 5, moving up nicely, right through the hand. Caught! It went through the hands of Worthy and was brought in by Gray.
At the 30, first down. Clock reset to 47. Cowboys bring the heat again. Purdy throws. Kittle turns in the middle of the field. George Kittle carrying bodies to the 40. Gain of 30. Started under center. Walked back to shotgun and throw across. Here goes Kittle. On the run, George Kittle inside the 10. Kittle to the pylon. What a run. He is marked just short. George Kittle took off. They marked him out of bounds at the 3.